If you've been following along for any amount of time, you'll know that I had this old wardrobe that I tried to get the smell out of and basically ended up just distressing it really, really bad. So we needed to take care of that, and that's exactly what we're going to do in today's video. I'm taking this dresser, taking off all the hardware, sanding it down a lot actually, and then I'm going in with my new favorite combo of a whitewash and a gorgeous stain, and then we're going to style this thing and you guys will not believe the transformation. So keep watching to see more. Hi guys, we are finally in my bedroom again. What? Hi guys, we are back in my bedroom and we are finally tackling this wardrobe. This beautiful 100-year-old wardrobe. It is gorgeous, it is beautiful, but it has seen better days. If you saw my decluttering video where I was cleaning out my closets and trying to get this thing cleaned, I cleaned it every way, I tell you guys, and it did not work. Now it just smells like musty with a little bit of vinegar because I did try to just completely clean this thing out with vinegar, and so now it's just a really odd smell. It's really not that lovely. So I am unfortunately gonna have to sand a little bit of the inside. I'm hoping I can kind of just do like quick sanding, and I say that every time and it never works out. We are in the process of buying our future home, and so I'm not quite sure what I want to do for the stain yet. So I think I might actually just get it down to bare wood and see what we're working with. If I like the wood, if it's like a pretty light wood, I think I want to keep it lighter. If it does end up being a darker wood, like I don't know what's under this, then I may have to go darker. So we will see. My name is Courtney, for those of you who don't know. I love all things thrifting, DIY, organizing, renovations. I'm your girl. So if that interests you as well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I promise you'll be a part of a wonderful community. Give this video a like if you like it. Maybe wait till the end for that. And let's go ahead and start sanding this dresser. Done. We are getting rid of this smell today. Otherwise, you're going to the burn pile. You guys, I can actually smell it coming off in the sawdust. It is disgusting. But I can't smell it right up to my nose, so that's a good sign. I am gonna lightly sand the inside. I just went in with an 80 grit to the outside. I'm probably gonna do a 150 on the outside and the inside again, and then 220 to smooth it down, and then we'll see what we're thinking for color-wise. But now we gotta do the beast. So let's go over there and do that. My feet are on fire. We're good now. You guys can see here that basically the stain just wanted to fall off. It was coming off pretty easily, but even still, it's such a big piece that it took forever, and it was so hot. I was doing this in like 96-degree weather, you guys, sweating my butt off, but so worth it. And I also want to show you my handy little tool that I like to use for the smaller corners or the little edges. It's just this little yellow foamy piece, and it just makes it so much nicer on your fingers when you're scrubbing so hard as I was on this thing all day long.
Is there a thing on it?
No.
Nice, go faster.
Good morning, you guys. Day 2. I can still smell this cabinet. I don't understand, you guys. It's the weirdest thing. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead. I did the majority of it with the 80 grit, and now I need to go in with 120. There are still some spots I want to touch up on the sides with the 80 grit, so I'll go ahead and get to those. But I want to go with the 120 over everything as well as on the inside, and I'm praying that that gets the smell out, because if it doesn't, I don't know what else to do. And I don't think my stain's really gonna cover the scent of it because it's a water base as opposed to an oil base, which I feel like would have more smell to it. We'll see, you guys. And then I'm gonna go in with a 220 grit sandpaper just to get it nice and smooth, and hopefully by then this thing resembles some semblance of just a wood smell and nothing else. I don't know, you guys. Anyways, I am liking it though a lot lighter, so I think that may be the direction that we head with this. We'll see. All right, let's get back to work. Oh, also, I was like covered in brown sawdust last night. It was disgusting. I actually washed off with the hose, and it was disgusting. Let's just say that. My goal was truthfully to keep the inside of this the wood, and it's actually a veneer, so then I wasn't feeling as bad about having paint over it. But honestly, you guys, I just could not get the smell out, and as tired as I was that day, I went ahead and got a coat of primer on, and then we went in with my favorite whitewash stain from Saman. I didn't have any towels on hand, and so I just decided to use my husband's white t-shirt. So Brad, if you're watching this, sorry, you're down one t-shirt. Oops, I'll make sure to put an extra pack under the Christmas tree this year. So it was so hot, like I said, so this piece was very warm, and unfortunately you can see on my face I was a little bit nervous because it was drying so quickly. So highly recommend doing this either in a covered area, or if you can do it inside in a ventilated area, that would be so much better, because I was working so fast just because of how hot it was, and my hands were sweating so bad in those gloves. So also be careful too, if you are also doing this in a hot area, that you're not getting any sweat on this, because it will stain your dresser. Hey you guys, it has been a couple days that we've been working on this project, and today is hopefully the last day. Yay! We'll see. Okay, so I'm up early with the birds this morning, so if you can hear them, you're welcome. Just enjoy that for a second. Okay, so we have done everything we can to this thing. Basically, I cleaned it like crazy. We've sanded it like crazy, and it still smelled like gunk and garbage. And I was so nervous, and so I primed the inside, and it still smelled like gunk and garbage and vinegar. And so I was nervous, but I was like, I just got to keep moving through with this thing, and if it doesn't work out, we're just gonna take an axe to it. I think I said that on Instagram. But I ended up with the whitewash on the outside, and there's no, like, very little smell. And what's crazy is it actually kind of smells like the house that we want to buy. So I'm like, is this meant to be? Are they meant to be together? I hope they are. The whitewash looks beautiful, and I actually love it with the alabaster white from Sherwin-Williams, I think is the brand. Is it Sherwin-Williams or is it Behr? I can't remember. I'll have it linked. I really like the look of it, but it's not quite what I want for my house. It's showing up a lot whiter on camera. It just has like a really beautiful aged beachy look, and again, I love it with the alabaster, but this isn't the style that I want for my house. So we're actually gonna go in with the antique oak that I also used on the coffee table. I did this whole technique on the coffee table for the living room. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below. The sanding, the whitewashing, and then the antique oak on top. It's honestly just my new favorite combination, and I'm using it wherever I can. And you can also probably tell that this door wants to get a little friendly with me. And these do not stay closed by themselves. They just stay when they're locked. So I also bought really thin magnets that I'm gonna put at the top so that hopefully it'll just stay closed when I want it to stay closed. I don't have to unlock it every single time I want to use it because that's a little excessive. They had a lot more time on their hands back then, I guess. But I also want to find, I haven't found yet, some kind of little knob or something. I felt like a door handle wouldn't work because of where the keyhole is. So I don't know. I need to find something so that way if the magnet does work, that I'm able to just open it easily, because this obviously will have the wood back in it, so I can't just like open the door. But anyways, we'll figure that out. I also got little like decorative keyhole covers because these are a little bit worn down. They don't have much going for them, and I'm gonna spray paint those the same color, and we're gonna bring this beauty finally back to life, and I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and finish off this beautiful wardrobe. I ended up doing 2 coats of stain on the dresser, and then I went in with the polyacrylic top coat. I did 3 coats of this, sanding between each layer and leaving the final one. So after you do your last coat of the polyacrylic, you do not need to sand it, and it is done. And this was so nice because it was just so easy. And then I went in and sprayed the original hardware as well as those 2 little pieces that I got. I went in with Venetian bronze, and this is a different kind of like spray nozzle, and it made it super patchy. When I first started, you can kind of see there's just like dots everywhere, but overall it actually ended up painting it really nicely, and the color was exactly what I was going for. So highly recommend the color. It's gorgeous. Okay, you guys, we are in the final stages of this dresser journey that you have been a part of with me. It has been a long one, you guys, if you've been here since the beginning trying to clean it. Lord Jesus. The smell is out though, you guys. I cannot smell anything, which is phenomenal, and that's like the main thing I wanted to accomplish, so I'm so happy. I'm still kind of covering it up. I don't want you guys to see the full reveal yet, but I have 2 things I need your help with. So I bought this wallpaper. I will take it out in a second and I'll show you the fullness of it, but it has beautiful animals. It's a tan and an off-white, really pretty. So I want to put this in the drawer liners. So I need you guys to let me know down in the comments if I should also line the backs of the wardrobe with this. Right now I'm just going to leave them white and I'm just going to do the drawers, but I want to know what you guys think once you guys see it and see the full reveal. So let me know that after I show you. And then the second thing I have, and I've had this idea ever since I found this key, truthfully, with this wardrobe, is so it has this key, you know, it's pretty basic, not amazing, and actually the top of it is a little bit bent, so I'm going to try and see if I can get that to go back without breaking it, but it's very basic, and they just had it attached to this ABCD old, I don't even know how old and where this has been, this piece of fabric, so not very pretty. But I got this necklace at the thrift store for $4, and I thought the colors were really pretty on it. So it's just, you know, like a nice little gold chain, but it's actually a double layer. So my thought is either I want to take off, I think, this little hooky thing. I don't know. You guys let me know. But my idea is just kind of clasping it on to the back of the key, and then it hangs down really pretty. I mean, this would add a nice little extra weight. I just don't want to lose it, and I want it to be pretty when it's hanging. And so I might take off the second layer, I'm not sure. But my question is, do I spray paint it the same color that I've done the hardware, or do I keep it this like pretty color? Because it fits in with the tone of the wood. I don't think it's completely out there. It's not ugly or anything like that, but I just feel like if I spray paint it, is it going to be too dark when it's hanging on, and will it look like something that's not supposed to be there? You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave it like this for now. But again, let me know in the comments down below if you think I should dye it once you see it all together. So let's go ahead and add these final touches, and then we'll style this dresser and we will finally be done and we can use it. I'm so excited.
found this wallpaper liner on Amazon and I will have it linked down below for you. Anything that I use in this video, I will have linked down below for you guys in case you need it. But I want to say that this is super high quality and it was a great price. And also I was able to unstick it. So if you make a mess, it's very forgiving. You can take it out and put it back in. And then I just used like a library card or something like that just to flatten it out. And I kind of also pushed it to the edges of each drawer. So it was almost like it was tucked under and it just made it feel a little bit more custom, but super easy to install and very forgiving. Okay, let's take a look back at what this dresser looked like before. So this was before I got after it with washing it. You can see it's not horrible, but then after a good wash, all of that stain just started stripping right away. It wanted to come off and I knew I had to do something about it. So that's what we did in today's video and I hope you guys enjoyed the full process. And now we're going to see the after. Definitely worth all the effort. She is a beauty. I love the lightness of this wood. I just love the softness of it. It feels so elegant and so elevated, and I'm so happy with it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. Let me know in the comments down below those questions I had for you, and make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. You guys, we have so much amazing content coming for you. We are searching for our forever home, and we're gonna have so many beautiful projects there. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye, guys.